Let's hope this video is loud enough. What's up, y'all? Um, it's been a minute. I kind of finished up my mini tour, took a break. Honestly, I've just been writing, trying to record as many songs as possible, trying to get good quality. Um, I still don't have a core fan base, but I've connected with a lot of people. I can't be ungrateful about where I am, but I'm kind of in a space where I'm confused. I'm kind of having a dilemma. Every day that I go into just life, I learn a lot. I teach myself a lot of things, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm sick of a lot. First and foremost, I'm very frustrated about the political state of our society. I've never been pleased with the way things have been going, but I've been really just frustrated at how we're just really left without much as a country, as a community. Most of all, um, if you're unaware, for those who know me or don't know me, um, I come from a family with immigrants, and I've just been really messed up about the deportations and the ICE raids, and I don't want my family to be taken away, man. So there's that. Um, it's been causing a lot of stress. First and foremost, I hate watching people lose opportunities that they fight so hard for because of the hatred in this world. And coming from a very diverse family and phenotypically and culturally presenting as a black woman, but also Latina, it's very hard to just see everything, to live everything, to not know if your parents are gonna make it home even with them having citizenship, to not know if your aunts and uncles are gonna make it home to their families because they're, here on green cards. It's tough. I don't have the perfect words to say. I think some of the things that I've been seeing online, um, a lot of black people get upset about the lack of support that we've had as a community when we're going through our things, and it's valid, you know. Um, but the way I see it is, we all are struggling. We all are seen as something small to this world, you know. Um, we live in white supremacy, and using someone else's pain as an opportunity to wage whether you've had the most pain or not is not really a sound decision. We're all suffering. It's not just Latinos being detained, it's black immigrants being detained. At the end of the day, like, these are people's families that are being ruined for no reason because of hatred and racism and colorism and social status. And you'd rather say, well, it's not our fight. Like, yeah, I understand that people haven't come and helped us the way that we may have wanted that help, you know? And that's valid to be upset at. And I understand also that we are always present to help others. And I think that says quite a beautiful thing about our community when we can come together. But if we didn't like how people treated us during the Black Lives Matters movement, you know, everything during the pandemic, why would it be right to do the same thing to somebody else? It's like kicking people when they're down. And then when it happens to us again, then what? Then what are we expected to feel and say? Who can we reach out to for help? First and foremost, it's not everybody in these communities who dislike us. It's unfortunate that there are people who just were taught to hate us. It's a sad thing. But to sit there and perpetuate hatred towards another BIPOC group, a community who suffers in just the same ways as we do, that's pure ignorance. And it hurts me because it directly impacts me. But even if it didn't, I would still feel the same way. I don't really know what the answer is other than us using our voices, right? I've been trying to even write songs to mark the issues that we're facing and to say something important, and I am so emotional about it. I can't even get the words out. I can't get it to be delivered the way I want. But outside of that, I'm doing everything I can to uplift all communities and protect people. And initially that wasn't what this video was about, but I guess there's a time for everything. Man, look, unity is the only way we as humans will survive anything. Love and understanding, compassion, selflessness is the only way we will be great at anything in this world, in this lifetime that we know of. But because people choose to be more of this and more of that and need more of this and hate more of that, there's no resolution. That's why we have so many problems today. And people like to complain and have, the upper hand in being the most oppressed group or community, whatever you want to say. Like, they spend all their time saying that, but doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to tell you, like, I went out and I was petitioning this weekend at a Juneteenth event. You think any black people thought to stop at and talk to me? No. And it made me sad, because what's going on? Like, we're all suffering. Our suffering never ended. And I'm out here trying to do something with my time that will change the world for the better, and I can't get help. And that's not saying all black people will do that, but it just broke my heart, It broke my heart. We have to educate ourselves. We have to genuinely care about our futures, our right now, and the lives of other people. It's not just about us. It's not just about what we can get right now. The people that came before us, man, they took what they were experiencing and thought about the future. I just can't understand why we can't do that. Nothing else matters more than unity. I don't know. So, right now, those are my thoughts on that. And, updates about music. I just feel lost. It's like I know I make good music, and I know this stuff takes a while, and nothing happens overnight. You know, you gotta work hard, you gotta promote yourself, you gotta try new things. And it's like, man, I don't know what'll work. I'm literally watching people say crazy, outlandish things, and they're getting everything I feel like the most committed and most talented people should have. And it's just the way of the world, right? And I worry so much because, like, if you are subscribed or whatever, you'll see I just put out a music video. And thank you for the 300 views. I didn't even think the video was gonna get that, to be real with you. I didn't think anybody would really care. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you know, comment on your Instagram post and then never watch the video, but somebody did. So thanks for that. Shout out to the people in Memphis that liked my song. Gave It More is out everywhere. The lyrics are on Genius. The videos on my YouTube. You can buy the song from my Bandcamp. Also, you can buy my first ever album off of my Bandcamp for $15. I'm trying to get some other stuff in order. But a huge barrier is like being able to balance my finances with my priorities, my health and stuff. Like, that stuff is important, so I'm trying to be a great adult about that, but it kind of gets in the way. And then, like, I have sick family, so I try to take care of them. And after all of those important things are taken care of, everything with music is, I can't really put nothing out. And then when I do put something out, like, y'all don't know the process. It takes so much to just get even just one song out there. And I have to prep with, you know, content and stuff. And then not having anybody to, like, listen to it, share it and stuff. It makes it hard. And on top of that, I have a huge problem with how streaming pays us. We don't get paid that much, man. Ridiculous. They need to go ahead and pass that that new law that they're trying to put in place. That would probably help. So, I don't know. I'm kind of in a space where it's like one day I'll listen to my songs and I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. This gonna be it. But then I look at how my singles are doing, and it's like, y'all not even jacking it. Like, y'all not listening. Y'all not sharing it. And I make music because I love it. But I make it because I want it to reach people, right? I want it to touch people. I want it to connect with people. And I don't really care about numbers like that. But I'm not seeing it connect to anybody. That's the problem. Like, it takes so long for the right audience to find your stuff. And I know the strategy, man. I know it. I'm just struggling. I'm not the only one. I'm also very camera shy. I want my stuff to look a particular way. I want good quality, this and that and the third. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't want to keep giving you the same type of video and then you just scrolling past it. I'm trying to be innovative. But here's something I will say. If you are an artist yourself and you're trying to come up, the main ways you can make money without having a super large audience. Understand how to copyright your music. Understand how to register it with a PRO. A PRO is like ASCAP, BMI, uh, SEAC, and they collect their royalties. Do shows that are paid. Um, Sell your stuff on a website where people can get it directly and the money goes straight to you. What else? Of course, doing promo, which may cost you. Um, and merch, excuse me, creating merch. Those things really help keep you afloat if you're trying to do this like on a serious level. I don't know, man. I just hope I'm able to put something out and it does something, child, because I'm getting to a point where I almost give up. And then you got this whole thing. Okay, let me get on it, because I'm from Virginia, okay? I'm from Virginia. And one of our legends, I'm not going to speak too much on him because somebody I was close to is their cousin. But Timberland, man, what's up with this Suno AI stuff, man? I hate AI. I hate AI. For music, for creative stuff, it takes the ideas of actual people and puts them into a system to create something new. It is taking away the essence of creativity. You should only be using it if you have some sort of barrier where you can't make your own art. It shouldn't be used for quick stuff, you know? And then him and who's the other guy, man? There's an exec that co-signed this shit. And then you got Dark Child. Man, I used to look up to you. You make me mad, bro. Oh, AI is better because they don't talk back. What the fuck? Artists are supposed to be able to communicate. They're humans. They're not robots. They're people with minds and feelings and ideas. And if you're collaborating with them, that's what you're supposed to do. That makes no sense. It shows that all y'all care about is having control. And then Timberland want to go and say, and I don't care what you do, bro. If you see this, you just see it, because there's a ton of people outing you. You gonna say that you have no capability of, taking somebody's idea and making it as your own? What's that dude? Dang, I'm gonna find the video. But Curtis King did a video talking about how Timberland, what the fuck he called his AI, Baby Timbo or whatever. Baby Timbo made a beat, and it snatched the whole sound of a real producer and just took the whole thing. And he's bopping his head like he made it. And I'm looking like, are you for real, bro? What's going on with that? So now we gotta compete with AI, getting deals, getting opportunities. These people funneling money back to themselves, and us real creatives have no opportunities out here. I'm sick of how the creative industry has shaped itself. I'm tired, man. That's the main thing fucking me up. It's like, okay, first and foremost, I just want to have people that like my music for its message, and I can help somebody through what I'm saying. I can make them feel something real. I can leave something that shows who I am behind for the rest of my life. That's all I want to do. What point was I trying to make? Yeah, I want to do that, but you gotta navigate so much BS just to make art. It's too much. And then you got these execs and stuff, or selfish artists doing these outrageous, immoral things to make quick money. Everything's about fucking control and money, money, money. It ain't for the right reasons. And it's annoying. It makes me just want to not even try. Like, I'll learn something and I'll be like, ugh, here we go again. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah, I'm doing this because I want to help people. Because I want to free myself, my soul. That's what I was given this gift for. And I hope in every lifetime that I exist in, I'm able to create something beautiful in an authentic and genuine way with the utmost integrity. And just being that way as a human, as a spirit, as a being. But my art is a reflection of me, you know? And with this AI stuff, learning like, oh, they can get something off the internet, put it in the system, and it's legal. Even if it's copyrighted, it's legal to use. The fuck are you talking about? So my song could be put into the Suno AI and I would never know until I hear something that sounds like me, right? Then you gotta make sure you don't get fucked in a messed up deal, even if you want to be independent, right? Let's say you want a distribution deal of some sort that keeps your masters, but you get pushed into a market that you were not in before. That's even difficult. You gotta be everything these days. And everything costs money. And we're in this type of economy. Why wouldn't somebody want to give up? I'm tired of this shit. I want to save the world, but I can't on one person. But I can try. That's all I can do. I don't know. Look, man. Do something to help somebody else today. Help my community, please. And create from the soul. And just put it out there. Like I did with this video. Alright. Love y'all. Peace.